Today, I'm going to show you a glitch that allows you to get all the schematics in Modern Warfare 3 zombies with 0 effort, 0 damage as a solo player. You can also use this glitch to get your mastery camos in zombies and get your special zombies kills, dark ether kills, everything like that. You can max out your account with this glitch. It's definitely the best Tombstone glitch that I have seen come out in Modern Warfare 3 zombies, and you have not seen it yet, I can guarantee. So first of all, I'm going to run through the Tombstone duplication glitch along with this video, but it also gives you free scorchers. Yes, you get unlimited free scorchers with this glitch, and it is very, very easy to do. You can get any wonder weapon for that matter with this glitch, because what it allows you to do is essentially steal the wonder weapons from the dark ether. Now, no one has your dark ether instance, so you're not actually stealing from other players, but what I mean by that is you don't have to put in any effort and you're essentially grabbing the items through a wall. It's a wall breach, and it is definitely fun to do. It's probably the best Tombstone glitch that I've seen come out. So let's go right over it. So if you don't know, the new dark ether portal is located in tier 3. If you're a beginner player, I would highly suggest that you just be advised, make sure that you bring multiple dog bones or bring multiple self revives. I personally brought 3 because again, you are a solo player going into the dark ether. People can talk all the trash that they want, but the new dark ether is difficult as a solo player, no matter what tier you're in. So first of all, if you didn't know, this portal is too far to the center for you to fly to the edge of the map. If you used to do the Tombstone duplication glitch months ago, you know that's how you were essentially going to die whenever you teleport. If you don't know about the Tombstone glitch, it's very simple. All you're doing is duplicating your items by having Tombstone equipped on your player and then dying as you're teleporting. You're probably wondering, how do you do that? So it's very simple. I'll take 30 seconds to explain it. So there's this portal over here on the left in the tier 3 zone by the new dark ether portal, and you enter a specific code. It costs 1,000 essence. You can use number 19 or 24. Personally, I use 24. I call it Potion DU is my personal little nickname for it, but 19 is preferred by most players. It spawns you at a beach and you just run for the edge of the map. All you're doing is activating the portal, accepting the vote, and then stepping out at a specific second. So I'm going to show you it in real time here. I'm going to go ahead and activate this, grab some ammo, and make my way over to the portal. You don't need a scorcher at this point, and I actually suggest that you don't equip your scorcher just yet, because the scorcher is required for this glitch. It is required for you to actually do the wall breach. So what I want you to do is not equip it just yet if you are doing the Tombstone glitch. If you're not doing this portion, you are just entering the dark ether, yeah, go ahead and equip your scorcher. You don't have to do this Tombstone glitch with the video. This is simply if you don't want to risk anything at all, even the Elder Sigil, make sure that you do this. So first of all, once you get through, you're going to see the eliminated symbol, and then you're going to see the loading screen. That's how you know you did it right. Make sure that you step out right when 7 seconds turns to 6 seconds. Anywhere in that time frame, you should be good. But if you step in too early or late, you may lose your weapons, which is why I highly suggest that you have your scorcher in your bag. So no matter what happens, which in this case, I actually did it on time, so I didn't lose my weapons, I still have the opportunity to equip my scorcher if I lose it. So the first thing that you want to do is get the free scorcher. When you come into zombies, when you come into the new dark ether, all you want to do is just fly your way up to the ship that's at the top. Now forgive me, I did splice from multiple games because like I said at the beginning of the video, this takes a lot longer for me to record than it does for you to just simply do the glitch. This took a lot of footage and a lot of effort on my part, so make sure you like and subscribe if you want to support me for free. But what you essentially want to do is just follow these rocks until you make it all the way to the top of the map. Essentially, the ship at the top of the map has a hidden weapon case in it. Now, there's multiple different things that are hidden about this map that I can show you in a minute, but I just wanted to show you guys exactly where you would find this first. So you get to the ship way at the top, and it'll only take you at least a minute or two to actually get to, and then you want to simply just go to the very top right here. In this case, I got a ray gun. Most of the time I've gotten a scorcher, but I believe that it's all RNG based, so it's really dependent on what you get that game. Regardless, remember, I entered the dark ether for free without an Elder Sigil or a sigil at all, and I flew myself up to the top here and got a weapons case. At this point, I could just leave the dark ether and I would be up 1 wonder weapon. Now you likely can make your way up using those little launchers there, the blue launchers, but I wouldn't really suggest it because the dark ether is pretty difficult. So anyway, next thing that you want to do to actually unlock schematics is go ahead and grab the Outlast contract. You can actually find it on top of that building right there. It is a bunny. It is not like an actual contract like you're used to a laptop. So to do the wall breach is about like a medium level glitch. It's something that you need a couple of tips tips for, but once you get used to it, it's very easy to do. Essentially, you're going to nosedive past a particular building on the edge of the map, and you'll bypass the death barrier. I'm going to run this in slow motion in a second, but I wanted to show you guys in real time me doing it, just to initially show you exactly how this glitch works. So essentially, you're aiming for this building behind. It's semi-solid, but this wall right here is a good place for you to start doing the glitch. So essentially, to do the wall breach, you need to start here, but let's play it in slow-mo. Let me explain it as best that I can. So you want to fire off your Scorcher 2 times just to get yourself above the building in the background, and essentially what you want to do is just get pretty high up in the map and pull your parachute. Start floating towards the edge of the map, and what you're going to do is make sure that you cut your parachute so you fall behind this building here, this little skyscraper with the antenna. You are aiming for the left building over here behind the building. So what you want to do is cut your parachute about right here, right before you enter the edge of the map. You can see my mini map back there. Make sure you go and double check that, and you can see I get pretty close on this attempt, but all you want to do is just nosedive towards this building. Now once you make it here, fire your Scorcher a couple times if you fall through the building in order to get you up to this wall. If you fall under the map, that's okay. Just make sure that you're firing your Scorcher to get yourself back up. We're aiming for the center of the map in a second. I'll show you how to do it. Now if you fall under the map and you don't fire your Scorcher, unlike the overworld, you will just fall forever and you'll lose any items that you bring into the Dark Ether. But if you did the Tombstone duplication glitch, know that no matter what happens, whether you die or not, you will be able to get your items back in the overworld next game. So essentially what you want to do is fall and pull your parachute so that you bypass the death barrier. If you see the death barrier timer, just simply cut your parachute to fall under it, and then just fire your Scorcher lightly, about 20 to 50%, very simple, because there's low gravity. So you want to take advantage of that floating effect that it adds. Find your way into this little corridor right here. Again, you can replay the film a million times to see. It's at the front left of the ship on the map. You need to use the mini map to your advantage if you're having difficulty understanding my instructions. Otherwise, what you want to do, come over to this area and there will be a zip line that you can actually get out of the glitch with. I wanted to show you this first just in case you guys are doing it in real time, so that you know there is an easy way for you to get out. That's why I like to make my tutorials this way, so that you guys know, hey, if you're watching this live, you can easily just make it out. So you can see right here, here's the zip line. You want to just look up, but you want to be on this upper lip edge. If you're at the ground floor, you can't actually grab the zip line. This little lip edge is a little bit more off of the building and allows you to actually reach the zip line. So line yourself up and you'll see ascend when you look out, and then just simply activate it. Now I hold back and obviously press space so that I don't have to deal with zombies, because as a solo player, the Dark Ether is difficult. So what you want to do next is we are going to go ahead and activate that contract. Now obviously for you, while you're playing, you're just going to activate the contract as soon as you grab it. Unlike me, I was just testing out the glitch and showing you guys how to do it. So here we go. Once we actually activate this contract, we're going to go back into the wall breach, and I'm going to show you how you can actually make it continue or progress while you're in the wall breach. There's a particular spot that you have to go to. So once you have it activated, find your way out and redo the glitch. It's very simple. Again, let's watch my second attempt just so that you guys can get a clear understanding. This one I get much closer to that timer. As you can see, I get it to about 1 second, but you usually can make it very easily. So once you make it to the edge, go ahead and jump onto this wall, and let's make our way back into the center of the map. Remember, it's at the front left of the ship right here. Now there's multiple different things that you can get out of this glitch, but I'm only showing this because it is extremely easy to do. So fly your way into the edge of the map. You can see obviously that I almost hit the timer. Again, make sure that you cut your parachute, guys. The death barrier is above you. So what you want to do is make your way to the center of the map and then just start firing your Scorcher. At this point, all I do is just use the map to figure out where I'm going. You can see, oh, it's back behind me. Oh, it's right here. You see the red sign there, and that's how you know you're in the right place. Essentially, you're just flying up through a corridor, almost like an elevator shaft, which you'll find are actually very useful whenever you're doing wall breaches, because they're typically not solid. So they let you kind of penetrate the building, if you will, and come up through the bottom. So essentially what you want to do is go over to this area with the sequined roof. You can actually see it here. And once you get there, you're going to notice that when you stand on it, it activates the progress. But that's not it. You need to go and stand towards the center a little bit more, because I found that that is way better than right here. right here you can actually get hit by zombies a lot more, but otherwise you shouldn't be damaged by anything but mangler shots, as well as that special mangler with the electricity. But if you're running, obviously mangler shots cannot hit you, and it is much difficult for them to hit you. So essentially, to not get any damage, just simply run around in circles and you'll get shocked a couple of times. Make sure you don't aim down with your ray gun like an idiot like myself, so that you don't get yourself downed, but essentially just plate up and you should be totally fine. Obviously it's 1,000 times easier than actually playing the Dark Ether, so I highly suggest that you do it. Once completed, know that the reward rift does not last forever. You need to get out of this glitch and go check for your schematics if that's what you're doing. Otherwise, if you're just doing the contract for fun and you don't really care what's in the reward with, feel free to, you know, not go for it. So essentially what you want to do next is find your way over back towards that exit. Remember, I showed you just a minute ago, and then once you make your way up here, you just want to grab the rope and get yourself out. Now you have access to actually grab your reward. So essentially you've done a contract in the Dark Ether with no effort, which is huge, because every single time that you do a contract in the Elder Sigil Dark Ether, you have a chance for schematics. So you can do this as a solo player and just bring in about 6 self-revives or something like that, and you should be fine. I highly suggest that you do this with decoys or monkey bombs, because there are ammo crates around the map that you can replenish with. Otherwise, you're going to run into situations like I did, where for whatever reason the YouTuber didn't think to bring decoy grenades. I mean, how stupid am I? So essentially I went down a bunch of the times. This was actually my last self-revive right here, but I went ahead and made my way to the exit. So once you actually have checked for your schematics, whether they dropped or not, you should just make your way out of the portal. So the reason why I say that is because this glitch is so quick to do and it's so easy to do that if you just simply duplicate Elder Sigils using the new Tombstone duplication glitch, as well as come into here with your items duplicated, then you're good to go, and you can do this over and over again. There's no point in actually working and doing contracts that are very, very difficult when you can just unlock it. And also know this is where the exit is. Very simple if you didn't know. Now, obviously, I wanted to show you guys what it's like to die. I clearly did this on purpose, just for the record. These mimics were definitely not invisible and downed me instantly, and I wasn't mad. So anyway, when you come back into the game, it doesn't matter, because your tombstone is going to be there with all the items that you went into the Dark Ether with. So all you need to do is rinse and repeat using this glitch in order to have unlimited chances at schematics as a solo player. You don't need to look for any other players or do anything else. Simply make sure that you have the essence to do this glitch and duplicate your items using the default Tombstone duplication glitch that we all know and love. You can check that out in the description down below if you don't know about it. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.